morning, Brookwood Elementary. We are
Isabel
and Kendall.
Today is Tuesday, November 11th.
Please stand for the pledge. Today the pledge will be led by
Michael Fulton, Lily,
Alana,
Dad, and Graceland. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Standing for a moment of silence.
Now here's Weatherman TJ.
Today will be a mix of clouds and sun in the morning, with rain moving in for the afternoon. The temperature will be 57 degrees. Today is Veterans Day. This day is set aside to recognize and honor all those who have served in the United States Armed Forces. They served and fought to protect us, to keep our country safe, and to preserve our way of life. Do you know a veteran? Let them know how much you appreciate their service. What did the alien say to the garden?
What, TJ?
Take me to your weeder.
Huh.
Mrs. Smith's class has now earned or collected over 600 box tops, and their classes earned 10 minutes of extra recess. Miss Brocious' class has now collected over 600 box tops, and their class has earned 10 minutes of extra recess too. Congratulations. Today is Tuesday, Veterans Day, Army Day. Flag ceremony runs flagpole at 9:20. Wear red, white, and blue. And tomorrow is Navy Day. Wear stars or stripes. Today's lunch is American cheese on whole wheat with tomato soup, sweet potato tots, and Curtis black bean salad, seasoned carrots, fresh cinnamon apple slices. And Wednesday's lunch is chicken jumbo taco, refried beans, fresh red pepper strips, broccoli florets, and fresh orange smiles.
The birthdays for today are Michael Thompson, Riley Garrison, and Brian Carter. And the teacher birthday for today is Aaron Vincent. So happy birthday.
Hi, this is Mr. Clark. Last few weeks in my class, 6th grade science, we've been working on taking soil samples and evaluating soil and exploring how soil is formed. My students got to go outside a week or two ago and got to collect their own soil samples, and we came back inside and they got to sift through the soil and try to crush it up and separate it and get their hands get kind of messy. And then they took the soil and we dumped it in these long tubes full of water that has laundry detergent in it, or not laundry, I'm sorry, dishwashing detergent in it. And the dishwashing detergent helps separate the organic matter from the inorganic matter. And then the soil all settles to the bottom and it forms nice layers based on the different types of soil that are in the sample, or the different size of particles that are in the sample. And now the students this week, we're working on some of the math concepts really that we've been working on with adding and multiplying and dividing decimals. We're taking our measurements from our soil samples and we're figuring out percentages and just evaluating the overall soil sample to see what kinds of layers are forming and what the different particles are. And then the students are going to take that information and they're going to determine what uses in the real world they could use that soil for, because all soil is usable. Not all soil is great for maybe planting or growing, let's say, corn or beans or something like that, but soil can be used for different things. One of the things they're going to do is look at soil samples and see, act like if there was a flood and they had to create sandbags to block the water from seeping into like a town or a populated area. What type of soil would you use? Would you just use regular sand, or would you use soil with a lot of clay in it? So they're looking at the soil samples and they're going to do a project to determine, looking at different samples, what would be the best, and they have to tell why they would use it that way. Another option that they're going to have is looking at the Dust Bowl and looking at during the Great Depression, that era when there were millions really of acres of soil that had dried out in the land to become to where it wasn't usable, and all the erosion and the weatherization and the problems that it caused, and they're going to evaluate that and write reports on that. So that's what we've been doing in my science class.
The Army is the oldest and largest of the military branches. The Army protects the safety of the United States and its resources using ground troops. Today there are over 25 million veterans in the United States.
Hi, ambassadors. I just wanted to remind you that there will be a meeting for ambassadors after school today until 4:45. You need to be picked up promptly at 4:45. If you need to call home to remind your parents, please do so this morning. And I will see you after school. Thanks.
The word of the day is horrendous. That means horrible. Here at Brookwood, we are respectful, responsible, and safe.